For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Ooga booga booga.
We could change it to the Snot and Sniffles podcast. We really could. I don't know who would be Snot and who would be Sniffles, but, you know, it would be befitting.
Oh, we all know who would be Snot. We both know who would be Snot.
I knew that I was coming down with the something because overly emotional. I don't know why that happens, but a lot of times prior to the physical symptoms, I will get overly emotional, and I hate that. I hate it.
Nah, because I will do the same shit. I will do the same exact shit. It's like, if I'm overly emotional, if I'm overly irritable, if stuff is irritating me more than it usually is, that means, oh shit, I'm coming down with something.
Yeah. And it's,
sick is coming in.
I laugh about my child being a petri dish, but it wouldn't matter. Even if I was here by myself, it would be the same thing because it's winter. We're trapped in the house. The heat is on. Thank you, Jesus, that we have heat, because a lot of people still don't. But everything dries out, and a humidifier can only do so much.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Plus, we have allergens. Oh, God, do we have little four-legged allergens everywhere.
Can someone help us with these cats?
Yeah. So, it just happens. And it's like at least once or twice a year. It just is. It just is.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to be like Howard Hughes, where you're in some kind of hermetically sealed environment. What good is that? Then it doesn't give your immune system a chance to do squat.
Yeah, it weakens it.
Yeah.
Because what strengthens the immune system most of the time, unless somebody has autoimmune disorders?
Getting sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
you would think ours would be made out of steel.
You know? Really? It's just... So that's one of the things. It's life. It's not just our life. I will read lots. It's everybody's life right now. We're going through this transition. Yeah.
What if it has to do with, like, dietary? What if that's the reason why our immune systems are kind of crappy?
It's dietary. It's what they're spraying on us. It's what they're growing our food in.
So it's multiple things hitting us at once?
Absolutely. It's all the vibrations, all the frequencies. It's all the constant irritation, agitation from what is going on in the world at this point in time. All that stuff reduces your immune system.
Stress weakens the immune system. Always.
Anger. If you get angry, do you know that it will I read somewhere that it can weaken your immune system for 3 days if you get one of those true anger emotional outbursts.
No, I didn't know that. What the fuck?
Uh-huh. So it's not just a whatever.
Okay, so this is even more of a reason to do some self-soothing techniques to calm, breathing, all that.
Now,
self-care.
There's a lot of, and people going, y'all sitting there puffing on like a freight train, and then you're wondering about your immune system. Yes.
It has prevented some shit.
Yeah. The world was a better place when people smoked. Think about it.
Do you know how bad I want to smoke up there at the register? I just want to light up a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'd be fine. I'd be fine if they would just let me smoke.
Well, it's like, as I blow out the smoke dramatically, because Leo full moon, I'm going to take advantage of it.
The drama of
Absolutely.
it all. Yes.
That Betty Davis type thing going on today.
I love her. Yes,
I love Betty Davis. But anyhow, and people's like, you smoke. And I'm like, do you eat processed foods? Do you breathe the air? Are you drinking the water? Are you living on this planet? Then shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Lord Jesus Christ, please let Betty Davis be up there in heaven, because I want to meet her.
Oh, but it has just been as I went through a box of Kleenex in a day.
Some days, yeah, when the sick hits, it will be like that, yeah.
I have no hide left on my nose.
No, you got to put chapstick on that. I'm not shitting you, it works.
It does. It does. So it's just been interesting.
It has to be the non-flavored chapstick, though. Don't put the minty shit on there.
No.
It'll burn.
No.
Damn, you might as well be putting another dose of astringent on there.
Are you kidding? When I was a child and would have the sick, my grandmother would slather me in Vicks Side,
And that shit burns too.
including
your skin
the
is
chapped nose.
and it burns.
I was made to eat it. And it was all right. It was, maybe that's why I smoked menthol. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to recreate that Vicks Save sensation.
You just get some mint and some petroleum jelly.
We can order. Well, they have the generic Vicks Save now.
Yeah, the dog.
It's just as good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. It's the same thing.
The dog is chewing on one of those little plastic hangers that was on a decorative pot holder.
Oh, the dog has just been
Where did
crazy.
he get that?
He's found things that we thought were gone years ago.
So did Toby.
Uh-huh.
He found
They
that
find
juicy
stuff.
couture. That juicy couture.
Yeah, that had been
thing
gone for years. It was crazy. It was crazy. So,
Where the hell did you pull this out from?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... Damn, he was a big dog. He really was a big dog. And they were going on about him being medium-sized. Medium-sized
My
as
ass.
opposed to one of them, Saint Bernard, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have asked what their definition of medium was.
Yeah.
So anyhow, it's been odd, but Kid, I've not slept well, as you can imagine. Kid had very interesting dreams last night that he's going to share with us.
A dream.
A dream.
I was about to fall back asleep, and then it started. It was almost like into that. Oh, you're about to continue this dream state again. You're about to continue this dream, and it's like, So I snapped out of it. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want to go back into that just yet because I don't know what this is about.
Well, you're going to have to let them know what they did.
Basically, what it was that. Hold on. Okay, so basically, I go to sleep, and I do my usual. I try to do that thing where it's like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 2 hours, wind down time, whatever. So, finally go in there, lay down, fall asleep rather quickly, and I have a dream that I'm sitting there at the computer in here in the living room, and I hear a thump on the big picture window that's there. And I look and I see this hand. I see this big, it's not really big, but it's like the fingers on it are long. The two that it had and the thumb was kind of long, but not that much compared to the fingers, the two fingers. And the skin was like this green. It wasn't like an unnatural green. It was like I don't know how to describe it.
Minty green, emerald green.
It was kind of
grass green.
Like, that really vibrant green that
Chartreuse green?
that leaves get in the summer.
Yes.
That really bright, vibrant green. It was like that, kind of.
Tree frog green, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a really nice. It was a nice green for alien skin. But anyhow, I look out there and I see this alien that is stretched out across the glider out there, like not like he was laying on the glider like someone would lay on the couch, like he draped himself over in a desperate state, almost just hands on the window, just head tilted back, like lying on his stomach across the ways there, head tilted back. His eyes were huge, and they weren't like black like most people describe alien eyes. It was like this gunmetal color.
Interesting.
It had like a metallic gunmetal sheen. So I'm like, is goggles? Is that contacts?
Possibly. There's people that think that is some kind of eye protection.
In its mouth, you know how they have like small mouths, like slits, like they can't really open them. This one could. He could open his mouth. I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe his head shape, but it was like, it was a head. It was a head.
Bulbous?
No, it wasn't bulbous. It was proportional to the rest of his body.
Okay.
but it was kind of smaller than what most people depict aliens with big heads.
Right.
But his mouth was open, like wide open. I couldn't see any teeth. It was just black,
Right.
basically, in there, or whatever. But it was like he was almost silently screaming, kinda. It was like an agony, facial expression, like eyes wide open.
Panicked.
Mouth, like, yeah, like, ah!
Right.
Like him just full on desperate, just,
Trying to get your attention.
yeah. And I I got scared. Because I'm like, oh,
Well, of
fuck,
course
this
you would.
creature is out here, and I don't know what its intention is. I don't know what it's doing.
Right.
I don't know if it's going to harm me if I bring it into the house. So I smack at it through the window, like I smack on the window like I do the cats.
Right.
And I woke up, and I was literally, I smacked air. I was smacking the air when I woke up. And my heart was pounding, like pounding.
Wow.
Yeah. It freaked my shit out.
Well, now you had told me earlier that also in the dream that there was like a cop car.
Yeah, a cop,
Like it had been chasing the alien, maybe.
yeah, and it somehow missed it. Like it didn't see it on our porch or something.
Right.
But the cop, I assume, was looking for it.
So,
Damn. I didn't know whether to bring that alien inside or what.
right.
All I know is that it was trying to get my attention for some reason, like in desperation.
Well, and
It was hurt or in danger or something or both.
what was odd was before Kid had woke up this morning, I had Peter Novak had posted something there on X about some of the things that have happened on so far in 2026, which it's just been a month, and it seems like years.
Yeah.
And he's like, have I missed anything? I'm like, aliens. We haven't seen the aliens yet. And so that was really odd that Kid comes through an hour or so later going, I had a dream about aliens.
And note that I had this dream about like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning, something
Yeah.
like that. Like it was still dark out, and the like full on Jesse was in the bed with me, and he's looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Because I like literally I woke up and I was hitting, like I was full on just smacking
Yeah.
air like I would.
So it's almost like a night terror type something.
Yeah, it was really vivid.
And it's something that we all have to, it's unnerving if it's a person, that arrives at your house.
Right, I would be scared with that too.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Who are you?
But like that face that it had, it just, now the more that I think about it, it hurts.
Right.
It breaks my heart because it's like that poor thing must have been in agony, and there I was just smacking at it through the window like a dipshit.
Well, no,
And I should have helped it.
You don't know that because if it is disclosed about aliens, we have to think of things. If this is a thing that we don't know, what are its intentions? Good, malevolent? We don't know. Do they have diseases that could be transmitted to humans? We don't know.
But all over, like, it was that green color. I didn't see any, at least I didn't notice clothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that face on it, that pure, just either it was in agony, it got hurt, and it was trying to seek safety of some sort.
And Kid and I are both, because he's Pisces, as far as we have to really watch ourselves about not getting caught up into toxic empathy. We do.
But part of me is like, okay, so if this alien came to us in desperation and we helped it, would that mean we would be in the good graces of the alien and they wouldn't harm us?
We don't know. Because we don't know. You cannot assume that another species has the same characteristics and traits as a human.
Yeah, or thought process.
Right. There are humans that don't have the same characteristics and thought processes as other humans.
Right. So it's like, it's that weird, you don't know what to do in that situation.
Exactly. And it's like, could it have been a stress, something? Of course. But I don't, it's better to sit there and go, this is where you do thought experiments. If this happened, what would I do? That doesn't mean that you will do that, because until you're standing there in that moment, you don't know what you're going to do.
Right. That's like in that other dream with that involved aliens landing in our yard.
Right.
Like full UFO in our yard.
Yeah.
2 aliens coming out.
Yeah.
I just froze. Heart was like, it was that fight, flight, or freeze. I froze. Pure, frozen in sheer terror.
And for those of you who may be new to our channel and stuff, Kid is the one that when he was tiny, he was 2-3 years old, was looking out the window one night and just longingly had this just wistful look on his face. And I'm like, what are you looking at, baby? And he's like, I miss my alien friends. And he was serious. There was, he hadn't watched anything. He was serious. And that his father had taken him places before as like air shows and stuff, and that there had been UFOs that showed up.
Yeah. I didn't see him.
No, you were still little.
Still, yeah, but also he took me to that airport there in the A-town. And one of his friends, longtime friends that's now deceased. You know which one I'm talking about. He's like, look, I guess they're following your son there.
Yeah.
They're looking after him or something.
Well, that person wasn't a stupid person. He was perverse, but he wasn't stupid.
Yeah, no, he wasn't dumb in the slightest. He was a very smart man.
Yeah, he was just perverse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't you take that child around that man.
He never did anything weird around.
Yeah, but I'm just...
But either way, it's like, okay, that see, stuff like that makes me think, okay, not all aliens are bad then. Like, if a child has that experience and is saying that longingly, that means not all aliens are bad. So, and that alien that felt like it needed, that felt safe enough in a way to be like, hey, I need help, kind of, to be there in a desperate state.
Right.
In a distressed state.
Right.
That makes me think, okay, it knows something. It knows something that I probably don't.
We don't know. And the thing is, a lot of the people, the abductees and contactees and the other E's seem to have the same experience with the aliens speaking telepathically.
Yeah. But not all abductees talk about, like, the torture stuff.
No.
Some of them have very pleasant experiences with abduction. Some of them.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't discount. There's a lot of things to take into consideration when you're hearing some of these stories. But there's so many of them, and it has occurred for so many years. There's something there somewhere.
Yeah.
And especially when our government and stuff, and whether it's predictive programming, whether it's self-disclosure, any of these things like that, would I be surprised if something like that happened this year? Not in the least.
Yeah, no, I'm expecting it.
Yeah.
I've been expecting it for a few years at this point. But in my head, I'm like, okay, it's much like humans and animals. Then aliens are much...
But we don't know that.
Here's what I'm about to say. There's good ones, and then there's bad ones. Just like animals, just like humans. There's bad people, there's good people. There's good animals, there's bad animals.
Yeah.
There's good aliens, and then there's bad aliens.
Well, if you go back
That's what I
to
think.
as far as the Hopi and their legend of the ant people, and that they had taken the Hopi underground until whatever cataclysm that happened on the surface world had abated, and they taught them and they protected them. So, you could consider that as far a form of good alien.
Yeah.
We don't know. And there's been a lot of people speculating on a lot of things, whether they're demons, whether they're this, whether they're that. It's okay to say you don't know.
Yeah. You don't, we honestly do not know what some of these creatures are because they're so foreign to us and they're out of our understanding.
So I thought it was very interesting that he had that dream. when he has dreams like that, I pay attention. Now, his father would have dreams that would come to pass. Now, sometimes it would be years later after he had dreamed, but but they would come to pass. And whenever the event occurred, he remembered it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I've had shit become reality.
Yeah.
Like, I can say that I've had a dream. Like, there was a dream that I had years ago, and I fucking lived it out there at Food City, not like a couple months, like not a couple months ago, but like 5 or 6 months ago when I was still in Night Stock. Like, that's...
That deja vu thing.
I was walking through the double doors, and it was just a quick flash. It's like, shit, I've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
I've already done this. I've already seen this. What the hell?
Sure. There's more to consciousness than we don't know enough to ask a question. We really don't. So, anyhow, interesting times we're living in.
Like, what if? What if?
We don't. I mean, like I said.
What if some of those, like, green aliens, if they are green, what if they are friendly? What if some of them are friendly and there's good ones and bad ones just like there is any other species?
Well, then it would be a matter of learning about them. Because that's one of the things that dispels fear is to learn about something.
Yeah.
And then you can make an informed, decision, an intelligent decision.
It's like with people, you got to learn about them before.
Sure.
It's like there's some people, well, certain person at my work. That dog has gotten into the trash somehow, some way. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, there's a person down there at work that other people are iffy about. But because he said some things or whatever, that threw them off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he could have just said them in a one-off thing, like as a very dark humor type of way. And I got, like, actually learned a little bit of his backstory, and I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, no wonder you got some of these things. It's like, fuck.
If you talk with people, instead of assuming.
Right, you actually get to know them. You learn their side of the story.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've honestly contemplated on going up to him and asking him about what I heard from other people.
Sure.
I would like to be like, hey, is this true what you said? And how did you say it? What did you mean by that?
Right.
Actually having a conversation, that is a lot of ways. It does dispel fear. It dispels animosity. It diffuses a lot of potential bad.
Yes. Yes, it does. And it's like, there are so many people that they don't know themselves. Mm-hmm. Even when we think that we know ourselves, do we really? I mean,
I don't think we truly will ever know ourselves until, like, God tells us whatever.
Never leave a cat food can near a dog.
Never leave the... Oh my God. Yep, this is it.
This has been our lives, and we've been trapped.
This is it.
We have been snowed in. Oh, we got more snow.
We did.
Even the work kid, thinking about him having to go to work yesterday, and his work called him.
Yeah, luckily manager called and said, hey, we are closing the store early today. Therefore, I don't see a point in you working only 2 hours. Do you want to still come in or not? And I'm like, girl, I can't get off the hill.
Right. And what was interesting was the weekend before when we had the bad weather, and unfortunately she wasn't harmed.
Yeah,
but she had a car accident. Yes,
she skidded on ice more than likely, and she totaled the truck.
Yeah, because I don't care if you got a 4-wheel drive. Ice is still ice. Physics still applies.
Like, after she showed me that photo, told me that my first question was, "Are you hurt? Did you get hurt?"
Yeah. So,
that's me. I understand that most people do not. People do not have that same mentality. same thought processes of, hey, are you hurt? Are you okay? Is
Right.
that concern for other people?
Right. Well, and it's part of that is where your Pisces, but also our belief system.
Yeah.
Things
It's
can be
like,
replaced. People cannot.
Christ basically summed it up, and to treat others how you would want to be treated.
Yeah.
And I took that to heart.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to give as much love as I want back. Even if I
Exactly.
don't get it back, I still want to give love.
Right. Treat others as you would like to be treated.
And that's why it's like, even with foreign creatures like an alien,
Sure.
I want to show them love, to be like, not all humans are bad. Not all humans
Right.
are worth being harmed.
Right. So it's a matter of
Humans are not bad innately, I hope.
no. I don't think we are. I think a lot of this stuff that humans do, it is taught. A lot of it.
A lot of it, pattern recognition.
Yeah.
When you're neurospicy, you see a lot of things.
Oh
and
yeah.
I've been observing a lot of patterns, like family dynamics, not in our family, but other people's. Well,
Oh,
even
you observe them in
even
ours.
with ours. Yeah.
That's your base case. That's the case study you were born into.
Like, that's the main one that I focus on, but I also pay attention to other people's, and I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I see how this happened. Okay, I see what's happening here. And some of them are honestly trying their best to break out of those cycles and break those curses, and it's like, we're in the process of that as well.
Yes. Yes, that is the season we're in as well. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up so that you can get ready. We're actually recording this earlier on February the 1st,
Yeah, I
2026.
got to get dressed and get out of here.
Yeah, he's got to go to work. You want to tell the people where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolando's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Oh, wait! Even with that one with the two aliens that scared the shit out of me when they first appeared, it was like, even then, I'm like, okay, is that like a decision? Like, is that a choice that is coming up?
Possibly.
Will my response matter as far as how they view us humans?
It's always a good question. It's always a good question. Fear makes people do some very strange things. It truly does.
And it's like not letting that fear override your ass, even in scary situations.
Right. You want to tell them where we can be
You can
found?
find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolando's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at RolandoCOCWS. If you want, you can go check me out on there. Y'all know my shit.
It's in the description box.
Yeah.
Oh, anyhow, know that you are loved.
And thank you all for joining us.
Yes, and thank you for praying for us. That's
Yes.
always appreciated.
Thank you.
Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.